total change of plans. We're going to be doing Carlsbad Caverns tomorrow morning. Tonight, we're actually looking into going to the Guadalupe Mountain National Park.
We're going nowhere. We're gonna miss the sky. We're gonna find ourselves in the afterlife. We're going nowhere.
Really, really, really awesome place, guys. I can see why it's a big one on people's list.
I'm John, and this is Danny, and this is our home, Taterbug. Living full-time on our renovated RV has taken us to some wild places. Ever since the birth of our son, Abraham, we just can't seem to sit still. So subscribe and follow along to watch it all go down as we move around from town to town.
We're children of the war. Where do we go now?
Here at Alamogordo in New Mexico at the KOA. So it's really cold. The gray water pipes are frozen. The hose is frozen. It's like a slushy. We got 4 hours on the road today, and then we're gonna be landing somewhere in Texas. Danny's got picked out. Definitely gonna go back to White Sands and check that spot out again because it is amazing, guys. We didn't really even get to shred the sleds like we wanted to. By the time we got out, it got kind of late and it gets really cold really quick there. So we'll be more prepared next time, but it's just really happy to even just make it to that area and experience it. Just stopping in the front office to let them know their dumpster's smoking. Hi, I just want to know your dumpster's smoking outside.
The dumpster is smoking.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
like a pile of leaves and there's
Yes.
like smoke coming out a little bit. It's not like on fire, but it's definitely smoking.
Yep.
Just want to let you guys know.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem.
We've been climbing ever since we've left our KOA in New Mexico. We're like
never been right now.
8,675 feet.
It's just crazy to go from like a desert climate and then all of a sudden feel like we're back in Maine, like in early spring.
Just worried about how cold it's going to be for us tonight. But we have a full tank of propane, so.
Just finishing up a solid road day. Probably about 5 hours on the road. Abraham has a sixth sense for when we're about to be in place. He only does this when we're about to show up. 5 minutes away.
Blood on my shirt, blood all over the floor.
So right now we're next to the highest point in Texas, Guadalupe Peak. These are all the Guadalupe Mountains.
Blood on my shirt, blood all over the floor.
There's frost on these tips.
She had another man, ain't got one no more.
Abe likes to lean over the side and definitely isn't the best for your back when your load's this crooked. Come on, dude.
Blood in the kitchen, blood all over the door.
And just like that, we're heading back.
Can't fix my broken heart. Maybe better off.
Just finished a nice little hike. Now we're gonna sock it in for the night, make some dinner, hang out, stay warm. They're calling for 20 degrees tonight, so we'll be leaving here tomorrow in the morning in the Jeep to go to the Carlsbad Caverns. That's the plan, and we're sticking to it for now.
There's my wine, John!
We're sniffling. It's freezing. It's like 20 degrees. Nice man came by yesterday and told us we had to turn a generator off here at 8 p.m.
He like banged on the side of the door. Like we were already in bed. He like banged on the bedroom from the outside.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of us.
I was like, here we go, parking lot rumble or something. The rule around here is you gotta turn your generator off at 8. Anyway, we managed, we're up, and we're about to go to the Carlsbad Caverns. Pretty high up here. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, pretty high up.
Hey, baby.
Abraham was awesome on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like doing this thing. He's like, you guys gonna get this off me?
Roadrunner.
Museum rules, don't touch anything inside. The oils on our hands can stain and damage these rocks. Just look at the railing, see what happens when we touch it.
We're here at the natural entrance of the Carlsbad Caverns. This amphitheater you see behind me is put in place to witness from every May to October at sunset, hundreds of thousands of Australian pigtailed bats pour out of here and go hunting. So they've got a cool little setup here to witness that. He said with the baby, try it out to the shadows. If the shadows are too much, turn around. If the shadows are fine, just finish, because it's easier to finish than turning around if things get weird.
This cave actually used to be a reef in an ancient sea, which adds a whole other layer of interesting. In a world where so much has already been explored, hundreds of feet below the surface, miles of hidden passageways in this cave are still being discovered to this day. The wonder of this place is rivaled only by its strange beauty, as the gently lit limestone and crystal monument sort of tower over you as you make the mild descent down into the cave.
I do have to pee. What are those things? It is pretty steep. Yeah, kind of dumb. I know, it's ridiculous out here. Kind of dumb of me not to wear any hiking boots. I'm just here in my Tevas. All this you see here is called sponge work. Yeah, so whenever you see the Swiss cheese porous pattern that we're looking at now, that's a freshwater saltwater mix.
We are on our way to what's known as the Big Room, which, according to the Atlas of Great Caves, is 8.2 acres in size and is the largest chamber in the entire country. You could actually fit the US Capitol building in here, twice. Drip by drip, over millions of years, the Carlsbad Cavern has decorated itself with some pretty infamous shapes and is regarded by cave explorers as one of the world's most beautiful expeditions. They have a lot of names for the stalactites and stalagmites down here. Soda straws, draperies, popcorn, lion's tail. The list goes on, as do the pitch black tunnels.
Just finished out the Carlsbad Cavern hike, 1.6 miles.
No, that was way farther.
It was awesome. Really happy that we made it out here. It is just so incredible to see something so big underground and to see something so delicate and fragile that's formed over such long periods of time. Like, for instance, it's leaking, and when you feel a drop of water on you, that drop of water could have taken decades to get through the ground until it fell on you. So sometimes you can get rained on by raindrops that fell before you were born. Pretty cool. We're about to head back to Tater, where hopefully he's still there and the Jenny's still running, and it's nice and warm and toasty for us. And we're gonna hop in.
See how far we get.
Yeah.
Abe had a friend follow him out of the bat cave, huh? What's your friend saying? What's Mr. Bat say?
All right, Thorn Baileys, let's go. Load up. We gotta hit the road.
You got your bat. Run away, Batman!
Watch out for the Roadrunner. Doing really good. Danny just had a little practice drive here in the desert straightaway. Dude, you should look. Show me. Let me see your hands. One of the things her hands do when she's nervous,
What? They sweat.
they sweat a lot, and needless to say, they were sweating a little bit driving through here. Probably some of that's
It's only when the tractor trailers pass.
that's the hard part.
Yeah.
We are at the top of Fort Lancaster Historic Site. It's free parking up here, no plug-in. The view is pretty hard to beat. You can see the whole valley.
We ended up all of our trash right there.
Got a little trash dumper here. A couple other road friends.
Brr, it's freezing.
That's where we'll be for the night. We're a little low on milk.
Yeah.
So debating with Danny whether or not to run 18 miles out to go.
It's
get
an
the
hour
breakfast
out,
run.
the lady said.
An hour? Yeah, we're not doing that. So Abe's gonna have a little bit of watered down milk tonight, but we'll get on the road tomorrow. We're headed to San Antonio, where we'll be for the next 3 days.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video and share it with all your friends and all that jazz. And join us next week as we explore downtown San Antonio and make unexpected friends with some locals in the RV park. Stay wild.